equalizing a tax structure is not about punishing the rich for being rich. It is, however, about not continuing to punish the poor and middle class for being poor and middle class. And my esteemed colleagues have talked about, from their perspective and the work they do on their committees, how our unequal tax structure affects support systems for social services, housing, issues of poverty. I'm here to talk about environmental concerns, and the great thing about climate change is it knows no economic bounds. So the $3 million mansions are eroding, the dunes in front of them are eroding into the sea. The beautiful tennis courts that the 1% play tennis on are swamped with water. And their $1 million yachts are bonking into each other in the marinas because of high winds from climate change. None of that it comes close to being as important to the disproportionate effects borne by environmental justice communities, by poor people who contribute the least in the amount of carbon footprint, but who suffer the most. And the disparity there is nothing less than shameful. As Josh mentioned, I have the honor of raising a major caucus bill to address climate change. Already we are being told to use funds from the Inflation Reduction Act, from LoCIP, from reapportioning other funds within state government, from bonding. So as we learned during COVID, when we had an infusion of cash in the form of ARPA, we were able to do things with money. Now we're using IRA funds to do things to address climate change. We should not be relying on our federal government to give us funds to do things that we are charged with doing, e.g. protecting and educating the public. That's the simple use of government. That's what we are here to do. We should not have our hand out to the feds constantly to make that happen. A simple tweak in our formula would provide the money that we need for all these things, and certainly starting and ending with climate change, which is going to affect every single one of us. Thank you.